Hey, what's going on, guys? Kalamazi here, and today I've got to run through a Spires of Ascension 15, testing out the new ability from Nia, because we've now actually hit Renown 30, Nia's Burrs. Now, we unlocked Nia's Burrs, we also unlocked Poison, and essentially, or also whatever Herbs is, but Burrs has been an ability, I guess you can say. It's been under a lot of, I guess, scrutiny. People have been really curious about it. It simmed really well in the weeks leading up to actual Renown 30, but when we tested initially with it as Destruction in Mythic Plus and under like 3-4 target settings, its performance was really lacking. However, I wanted to test it as Affliction and see how it performed overall. So the build that we played in this key is essentially the normal, I'm going to call this the normal Affliction build for the most part in keys. Now, you can play Dark Caller, you can play Haunt. If you're playing, let's say, Malignancy and Corrupting Leer instead of Malignancy and Nia's Tools Burrs or whatever, you would end up taking Haunt here for a 2.5-ish minute Dark Lair, but Corrupting Leer gives you that reduction, so you can pair it with your Dark Soul for the most part. We ended up playing Drain Soul, Absolute Corruption, Singularity, Dark Caller, and Dark Soul Misery. Now, I do feel that Singularity is probably for the most part just the de facto talent in this row, both on Tyrannical and Fortified. I played with Validate for a while in fortified settings, and while it does provide another dot for raptures on every mod that it hits, that extra soul shard cost is pretty relevant. And unlike BFA, an extra shard translates into an extra rapture, not just an extra UA on your target or whatever. So it makes a pretty big difference there. Plus, Phantom Singularity lasts longer, deals more damage, it also does more damage in single target. So for that purpose, I've mostly gone to PS this point in time. We ended up playing Focus Malignancy, and once again playing Nia's Tools Burrs here. Now, one important thing to note with Nia's Tools Burrs is that I initially thought this was a dot that procced on your actual target. However, when we learned pretty much day one or so, this is not that. It's essentially an ability that will proc on a target, and it will like lob, I guess, like a purple-ish blob at its feet. The thing with this is that if a mob is being moved around, it can lob the actual burr at its feet and not trigger the trap in a sense, which means that you can lose value on burrs in a setting where you're kiting a lot of mobs and things around. Either way, I wanted to see how it performed as Affliction, and I'll save most of the actual damage summary for the end of the run, but it's very hard to make the comparison with Nia's Tools Burrs and something like Corrupting Leer, something like Rolling Agony. Now, Rolling Agony might actually feel really good in Mythic Plus, but the thing is, there's a difference between something feeling good in Plus or in a certain setting in game and actually being the best option. While Rolling Agony might feel pretty good in Plus, I feel at this point, for the most part, the de facto build is probably just going to be Focus Malignancy and then Corrupting Leer unless you're playing Nia's Burrs. So with that being said, we ended up playing Synergy Helm here, Changeling, Badge, and pretty much the normal actual gear set they've been playing for a while. Any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'll be sure to get back to you. Any weak auras, profiles, add-ons you see here, you can grab for free up my Twitch if you want to swing by, hang out, ask any questions anytime. Now, at the end of the actual run, I do have a brief damage breakdown summary, and yeah. So with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, this is it. All right. Well, head on aggressive wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't be a key from that fat finger, my soul stone. I'm really curious to see the damage of Burrs in this run, like in an AoE setting and stuff. Ooh, Dark Lash, increased cast time. I'm just gonna move this here. I don't have a kick for the Rebellious Fist. I'm nervous now, but I guess we'll see how this goes. I guess we'll see how this goes. Here comes the fist. Somebody got it, my man. My man. I like it. Super awkward timing. Things are healing too. Wish we would have double pulled. We could have lusted it too. Got PI too. Oh baby. Oh baby. Didn't even notice. Didn't even notice. Being real. Yeah, no problem, Sen. You're good, man. No problem. Kick it in, please. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna stand out there and cast. And I can't kick it in. Wasn't sure if holding PS there was gonna be worthwhile for the Soul Rot. I don't think it was. Still, like, I want to get something in here. It might have been worth holding for the next pack. I'm not really sure. PS feels the player of Valtane Plus. It sort of does, regardless of Fortified or Tyrannical. I mean, sims are always a great tool, but in the end, they can't sim for every scenario. I agree. I agree. Like having that value, and like that one extra shard translates to so much more damage in like Shadowlands compared to BFA. It just does. Like having the extra dot for raptures is nice as well, but I think just PS having the added value on bosses and just the pulsing damage, one more shard is worth it. I feel so. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Pull it back, please. The uninterruptible rebellious fist. Like, we're good. We're good. We got it. We're good. False alarm. I'm gonna PS this thing. We have this ad left too. I'm gonna PS this. We'll hold the rot, but it should line up well for boss. Should. Decently. I guess we'll see where Dark Soul and everything's at, but yeah. Oh no. Should have waited. I gotta wait for him to get back. But yeah, I agree. PS definitely does feel like the play. I think so, at least. It definitely feels better, for sure. Having the extra shard is so relevant. Even like without playing Agony Shard Gen, or even with playing Agony Shard Gen, I think having the extra shard just translates so well. We're gonna miss all our prideful because he released. Unfortunate. Gotta go. He's here. Gotta go. Prideful. Want to catch my Shadow's Embrace. Sag. Oh well, it's fine. Jeez. Of course, dude, it has to go on me. Of course. I tried the juggle double shadows embrace there. Got a little rough at the end. The circling my mouse, it's a weak aura. It just shows when my mouse is in combat if I lose it for whatever reason. Like, it's easy to see a green highlighted circle and stuff, you know. I don't think this was intended. Need more shards, dude. Come on, shards. It works. Yeah, no problem, dude. With legendary conduits you're using for this run, we're actually playing Nia's Burrs. We're playing Focus Malignancy. I want to see how Burrs damage is at the end of it overall, which is the main reason we're rocking this. I probably will be playing Malignancy and Corrupting Leer outside of this though, but like with Haunt, so you have like 2-minute-ish Dark Lair while also having Haunt for the priority damage. But we're just giving this a shot right now. Just gonna be sketchy right here. Probably should have held for my soul rot there. Thought this pack would die a little faster. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nice. Nice. It's gonna be the world's saddest soul rot. We're gonna do it. I think we should just hold the res, honestly. Whatever. Happens. I think we should have res manually there. Not having up out of res is going to suck a little bit. Is haste our best stat now with Burrs? I mean, it hasn't really changed much for me. So many people have mentioned that their haste, like their wanted amount of haste has increased a good bit, but it hasn't really increased much for me at all. So I don't really think so. I should have held for my soul right here. Wasn't paying attention. I don't really think so, but it might vary for you. I just run a sim. I mean, it'll be different for everybody in the first place, you know, but it hasn't really changed a whole lot for me, no. Definitely assault rotting. This is super awkward. Like I don't know if even holding for PS here is right, because this thing's gonna melt pretty fast. I want to have PS for the next pack too. This thing's gonna be here. I should have just held everything for the Dark Lair and probably just Dark Lair this thing instead. A bit unfortunate. I wish we would have killed this sort of thing, or whatever. Why'd I soul rot a single unit? I wanted the actual soul rot value. Like, we're going to be making a poll here with this thing up as well, so it's essentially the same, if not very close. But I don't want to sit on the CD for half a minute or whatever, if I don't need to. They were a little desynced. We probably should have just held for the Prideful there, but it's just sort of hard to tell. I don't want to sit on the CD for a while, though, there. Let's go. The name, which is called Cursor, whatever in there, C4, yeah. But it'll vary. Like haste, everything will vary. I just run a sim, and it will tell you what's up. I'm just gonna resync CDs here for next pack. Anyways. Let's go. I need stones. Like a Burrs proc. Definitely could have pulled this with it. I'm fine. A shard, sad day. Been away for a while. Why is Knife the best for Warlocks? I mean, Kyrian is a tiny bit better pure single target, but Knife is very close single target. And Knife with Soul Rot is also very good AoE wise. It puts a dot on 4 mobs that counts towards Rapture's dot count, gives you a mastery buff for half a minute. It's just really solid. So like if you're looking to play just the best pure single target and don't care about anything else, you can play Kyrian, but Knife is just better overall. Plus you also have Soul Shape, which is OP. Soul Shape's insane. Like I'll admit I wasn't a believer. Soul Shape is insane. Best Covenant ability out there, hands down. It's not even close. It's not even close. Soul Shape is so good. It saved me in so many spots. It's not even funny. It's like being a mage essentially with a busted in a bad way, you know, shimmer, right? Or blink, you know, like it's insane, man. But yeah, just better universally. Like the single target's the same for Destro, Demo, and Aff. It's not like it's buffing an ability or whatever. It's just giving you a flat, good single target damage increase in Soul Rot. You're not like having it be really good for Aff and really bad for Destro or Demo like Necrolord is, or like I guess you can make a case for Kyrian in a sense. But yeah, so my favorite Soul Shape exactly. The weak core add-on that you use to remind you to pop Shadow Core Oil. It's ERT. It's an add-on. Exorcist raid tools. I honestly think it's what it is. It was just through an update that it did at one point in time, and I didn't really pay much attention to it. But yeah, I believe it's ERT. Wish these were closer together. I see that. All right, cool. We're good. A shard? Oh, baby. Easy life. I am going to PS this thing in a second here. I'm just going to refresh this now. Shadow's Embrace. Do this. 2 stacks fine. Let's go. Let's go. Wish I had CDs for this pull. Being a Fey Mage is pretty pog, Soul Shape and Shimmer. Exactly. You get it. You went just all in. Mage, like Night Fey Mage, dude, hard cranking. I like it. Yeah. It is pretty legit. I'm gonna hold CDs for next pull. We're in a weird spot here too. Just gonna hold them. Depending on what we pull, we'll have like PS and Soul Rot together. We probably have Dark Glare too, but it depends what we're grabbing here. Like this thing, yeah, for sure. Well, I don't want that Goliath with this though. Unless we're pulling like Goliath by itself. If that's the case, I'm not gonna CD this at all. All right, well, we'll just kill this then. What UI add-on to use? I use a handful of them. Bartender, Shadow Unit Frames, I mean Weak Auras, Plater. There's a full list in my Discord if you want. Like Bartender, Plater, Shadow Unit Frames. Sort of depends what you're looking at, but yeah. Agony. So I give it not paying attention. And I even got a Burrs pro. Look at that. Appearance wise, Necrolord for sure. Neck face collection's gone awful. I mean, sure, but like, sure. Like, it's like we were talking about earlier. There's like feeling good with like rolling agony, and there's actually being good. And yeah, if one thing's just infinitely better, I mean, like, you know. But yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I don't disagree. Like, if there were no like hidden power levels behind Covenants, I would have been Necrolord hands down. Not even close. Not even close. Necrolord all the way. But is what it is. Such is life. The crazy part was, for the most of beta, we ended up playing Kyrian. Well, I guess after Necrolord's fall and the insane nerfs they did to it, we just played Kyrian most of the time. But like a few days before launch, there was a huge shift to Night Fae for a lot of reasons too. And I mean, let's be real here, it ended up being the play hands down. You know, a lot of fights in Nathria actually have that utility, or that desired utility, like that soul shape, and especially like Soul Rod has too. Not just pure single target. I can't imagine playing Kyrian just single target on a lot of fights in Nathria. Like Night Fae was hands down the play, I feel. That one? There you go. There you go. Look at that. My agony, this poor guy. Not getting any of the action. There we go. Catch the Doctrine, no. Let's go. They nerf like a soul blind, they nerf the type of 10%. Well, yeah, that too. I mean, like, also Kyrian was a front runner for a while, and yeah, then the nerfs came out. Dude, I forgot about that. I remember how salty I was the day that SL dropped. And the tweets that I put out, like, really cool. After asking for months and months of tuning and insight into this and that, it's just, hey, the game goes live in like 5 hours. We're nerfing this and this and this and this. Good luck. Okay, sounds good. It still gets me angry. Yeah. What legendary do you run from Mythic Plus? I'm playing Synergy right now. I don't have Agony Shard gem anyways. We're just playing Synergy. What's up, THG? Does Haunt count as that for Rapture? No, it doesn't. It'll increase Rapture damage on that target, but it does not. It does not. I need Hellstones, man. Do you know what the absolute best item is for Warlock? I do not, but Raid Bots does. You can run a Raid Bots drop optimizer sim, and that will tell you. But nah, I mean, I don't have a list or anything made. Dude, the Boomkin cranking this fight, man. Look at the Boomkin going. Look at him go. Look at him cranking, man. Look at him go. All right, he's dropping off. The Convoke's falling off. Hello, this boss just melted? What happened? That's a prideful and lusty, I suppose. Oh, the pokers didn't even spawn, man. We barely got any pokers. I'm not getting hit by one poker. It's not happening. Let's go. I like it. Let's roll. I think Burrs is play for Destro and Keys. No, I don't. We played a little bit of it yesterday, the day before. I wasn't a huge fan of Burrs for Destro. I'm not sure how much I'm even gonna like it for AF. I'm just, we're going through here right now. What's it doing right now? It's 3.7% of my damage, which is actually not bad. The question is, like, how do you make the comparison between Spike Burrs and like Corrupting Leer, whatever? Because I mean, Leer won't straight up give you, 5% more Dark Lair damage, but it's not just Dark Lair. It's also dots being sent more, some more Rapture damage. I'm impressed. Relatively impressed so far. 3.7 is not bad. Not too bad. Imagine what's going on. How are you? What's this wrong spec? Listen, I don't know, man. Find a list anywhere absolute endgame gear. Yeah, just go to raybots.com or NA drop optimizer sim for Nathria at whatever like level you want, and that'll work for you. I'm still here. Oh, I know. You never leave Answer Test. I know. Keep an eye for burst CDs of others. It depends. At times, yes, but not every time. Okay. I learned my lesson with Gorker last time. That wasn't me. Don't blame me. I didn't pull it. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. I didn't do it. This thing's a literal nightmare too. There you go. Problem solved. Valor, what's going on? How are you, buddy? At times, though. I mean, if it's like a fire mage and like a marksman hunter in a group, we definitely watch CDs, but it's just where it depends, you know. In pugs, it's hard to coordinate that kind of stuff, you know, without being in Discord or some kind of voice comms. So yeah, hard to say. Hard to say. Yeah, best is 45% on Sire last night in phase 3. So if we play well tonight, we can definitely kill him Sunday. I mean, it's not outside the realm of possibility tonight, but it's not very high. So we'll see where it goes. But yeah, we shall see. I actually, oh jeez, I don't. I'm just gonna CD this. Maggot is gonna fall here. Get the mending. Good. GG. Easy life. Easy life. 3 to 4%. I mean, yeah, I wanted to see how it was in Mythic Plus. I mean, rating and Plus are similar, but also pretty different. But yeah, I'm relatively impressed. Some polls it was really good last night, and some polls it was mediocre. You know, so Imperial Ordnance good as only on each trinket or not. It can be very good. Imperial Ordnance is very good on certain fights. Not amazing on all of them, but very good on some. It depends. What are we doing here? Very good on some. Not me. I like it. Are we invising this? I guess so. I can just walk past this, right? Yeah, I can just walk past this. I don't know. They didn't say anything in chat. Like, I don't know if we're just invising this. I guess we're invising. I've got an invis pot. It's not me. It's not me. Good. Not me. Once again, not me. I'm good to go. Not me. Flashbang. Yeah, I know. Welcome to Bastion. Welcome to Bastion, brother. That worked out well. Come on, come on. All right. Now we go. I don't know if somebody's on me, but if they are, watch out. I'm not moving again. I actually don't know if we'll get a second Dark Lair for this. He probably won't. Okay. I'll just stand still. I feel bad, man. I'll just stand still. I'll just stand still. I'll move for that. This is like one of the most boring bosses in here, I feel. It's not very exciting. Yeah, it's also one of the bosses that I've seen groups wipe on the most. Hands down. Not even close. And to be fair, we almost got a second dark player. Almost. Almost. It was close. It was close. It was close. Mr. Cheeseman, thank you for the 10-month resub. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Welcome back for the 10, man. 2 months from the 1 year. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the support. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Thank you. Ev as well. Thank you for the Twitch Prime for 2 months. Welcome back for the 2. The 2 months of Prime is also a new sub badge. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for that love. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Noodle, how you been doing? I'm doing good, man. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. Not that way. What do you interrupts like on a run? I feel mine are generally low. It depends. In pugs, I'm normally pretty reserved with interrupts. I try and wait to see if anybody else gets them. I hate overlapping interrupts. But on like a Rebellious Fist or whatever, I'll be pretty aggressive with it. So it depends. In pugs, normally I'm pretty reserved with kicks. I'd rather just delay and not miss one. It sort of depends. In a coordinated group, like there'll be call outs and stuff for it too, you know. So looks like you guys will time this. What's your progress in KSM? I need like 4 dungeons. I haven't prioritized KSM like at all. I really haven't even paid attention to it. I need like this and 3 others, I believe. I think it's like Sanguine Depths, Plaguefall, and I actually don't know what the last one is. No, I'm actually not sure. But yeah, we need it. So I mainly just wanted to test out Burrs, but I said let's come in and run this here too. Just trying 2 birds, 1 stone. It's an easy week. I just haven't really bothered even trying for it. We've been testing like different Demo and Destro builds the past few weeks, so we've just been running like Halls and Mist and stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's probably time to actually, you know, maybe up the ante a little bit, get this done. So yeah. But how are you, man? Running Burrs and dungeons? Yeah, we're gonna see where it goes. I'm curious to see how it is in the end. It's mainly a testing run for Nia's Burrs. I mean, it's going to be hard to compare it to something like Corrupting Leer. I mean, like Rolling Agony might feel really good, but there's a difference between like feeling really good and actually being good. It's going to be hard to compare it to like Corrupting Leer though, because I mean, you can't just compare it to straight up Dark Lair and image. You have to compare it to dot extension, all that stuff. But I want to see how it was. So here we are. Am I good here? Yeah. Yeah, but we should time this, I would assume, pretty easily, as long as nothing terrible happens. Like that. Like that. I did not jinx that. I did not jinx that. Don't put that on me. I'm gonna Dark Lair next one. It's a nasty one too. Need to Rapture this thing down. Look at the Burrs proc. Is that was a Burrs trap at its feet at the very end, dude? Okay, man. Okay, dude. Should probably get out of this part of the room. And by a tragedy, I meant like this. Yeah. We still got this. Hood, what's going on, dude? How are you? I don't think everyone's here. Well, I'm definitely gonna Dark Lair this then. Any synergy procs? Any synergy procs in chat, boys? No synergies? Alright, well, we tried. Uh-oh. We tried. Alright, as long as we don't mess it up. Oh, we need more trash, don't we? No, we're good. Okay, it was just delayed. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. As long as I don't mess this up, things should be fine. I see you, big dog. I see you. Probably gonna be a really fast push here. Shit, I don't think I'm gonna have CDs. We can actually PS this. I should pull my imp out. Three dot? Alright, what we got? Mine. I'm slow. I'm a slow warlock. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Don't miss, big dog. Did he miss? Oh man, he got him. Easy life. Not meant to do that. Meant to coil. That works. Should push. Yeah, she's gonna push. Just stuck back here. Got you. Oh, I did not mean to do this. Where's she at? Come on, move. Come on, girl, move. There you go. No, Raylani. Man down. Man down. No. Let's get him up. Let's get him up for the kill. Come on. Come on, buddy. I got you. Come on. I got you. Daddy's here. Daddy's here. I got you. Don't worry. That's cringe. Are we rewarded for the ordnance or no? Let's see. My man. I don't even need this. I don't need an ordnance either. I already have one. Let's see if anybody needs this. All right, and we'll look at burst damage here too.
Long have we believed that our mortal lives are burdens to be shed in the name.
So we got a boon. There you go. Not bad, I guess.
And yet,
All right. Damage breakdown. Let's see. Damage breakdown. So like Burrs was what? 3.4% of our damage, 340k, give or take. I mean, it's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. Like, it's so hard to make the comparison between Burrs and something like Corrupting Leer, because you can't just say, okay, well, Corrupting Leer is going to give me 3 extra Dark Layers, so we can add, you know, we had 7 Dark Layer casts, add 3 more on, it's more, right? It dealt about the same damage as my Dark Layer. So even running Leer, we go to like 4-ish, 4.5% I-beam damage, and it depends on the actual group. So, or the actual key. I don't hate it. I don't think it's terrible. 340k is not bad, you know? You carry the Moon Hunter. Ah, it's fine. It is what it is, man. Last boss dodged 2 burrs in a row. Yeah, I actually saw a burr on the ground over there on the trash pack too that it sort of missed. I think it placed at its feet and delayed a little bit, which is awkward. I'm not like incredibly disappointed with 3.4%, but I feel like it's not something that you can. I feel like there's a decent chance the corrupting lyrics quite possibly is better, depending on the key, depending how high it is, depending how much you can reduce the cooldown of Dark Lair. Because like, I mean, it's not just I-beam damage. You're probably getting what, like an extra 0.5% of I-beam damage, but you're also getting dot extension. So you're getting more raptures in, you're getting more soul rot ticks, more PS ticks, more drain soul casts because the dots are extended, right? It's hard to say. I want to mess with it a little more, but I guess it wasn't terrible. I don't know. What did it do on the final boss? Let's see. Let's see. Boss fight, it was 16k, 2.4%. Third boss, it was 5% at 31k. That's not terrible. Second boss was, this boss melted. So this is Ventanax, right? This boss melted. It was 27k, 6%. It dealt the same as Agony. Oh, this boss, man. And the first boss was let's see, here was the first boss. Yeah, 2 targets, permanent moving boss. Yeah, Burrs.